When someone gets married, there's inevitably a conversation about changing names. But I changed my name the moment we met. Back then, I was known as Fagel. I wasn't going by my first name because I was still figuring out who I was. Constructing a version of myself designed to be the goofiest, loudest student in the noisy crowd that is Stanford. And it worked. People believed the character was me, and I was the character. But from the moment we met, you called me Josh. Seeing through the persona I wore and affirming my true self. By piercing the Fagel facade, you initiated a shared journey towards finding and embracing the truest version of ourselves. On this journey, we've embraced both the solemn and the silly, learning that being authentic doesn't mean forsaking exuberance and giggles. I chose our processional song, Sweet Disposition, intentionally for its reflection of our journey, celebrating the simple, unguarded joys of life. Its lyrics, a moment, a love, a dream aloud, a kiss, a cry, our rights, our wrongs, mirror our belief in the magic of the mundane and the profound beauty of both authentically being and being together. I know I've been blessed in getting to see the truest version of you, the version beneath your prestigious degrees and stoic businesswoman exterior. Much like Alison Roman's lasagna that you cook so well. You have delicate, delightful, and delicious layers underneath. In some ways, the things I've learned about the authentic you have been predictable, that you like to deep clean our apartment after returning from a cheeky 13-mile run. That anytime you're watching lighthearted TV on the weekend, you're also completing extensive checklists on your laptop. But other things are surprising, and these are my favorite parts. I love that you're the most analytically rigorous, strategic savant I have ever met, and yet you are absolutely trash at board games. I love how well-read you are on politics and world news, but anytime you share a meme with me, the entire world had seen it 3 months prior. And beyond your quirks, I have an immense love and appreciation for your family and heritage. Your brilliance, your delicious Colombian cooking, your besitos and regalitos, your care for migrants, your work ethic. It takes a loving village to raise a woman this perfect. I love that, thanks to you, our kids' 23andMe profile will no longer be 99.999999999% Ashkenazi Jewish, and consequently have much stronger tummies than I do. Everything about you, Elena, envelops me in wonder, warmth, and worship. And unlike the sharks in Shark Tank, when pitched on the dumbest idea ever conceived, for those reasons, I am in. So here's what I promise you today. I vow to grow alongside you, embracing the inevitable transformations that time brings. As I continue to discover the new layers of Elena Bauer in the years to come, I promise to celebrate the differences as much as the constants. I vow to reciprocate you and chirp with you whenever you want to be a hater. Whenever you want to talk shit about Gen Z and their paltry work ethic. Whenever you want to be realistic if a dog is actually cute. I vow to be proactive instead of reactive, building a partnership with a foundation of open, honest dialogue where challenges are met head on. I promise to put forth my best effort when you need me as a listener, an advisor, or a comforter, when you need me as a sounding board or a sanctuary. And I vow to keep my eyes open to the everyday expressions of your love, to never take for granted the countless niceties you bestow upon me. I promise to say thank you in countless ways and to ensure you feel valued and cherished every day. When I was writing my vows, I came across a Rilke poem called Pathways. Understand, I'll slip quietly away from the noisy crowd when I see the pale stars rising, blooming over the oaks. I'll pursue solitary pathways through the pale twilight meadows with only this one dream, you come too. In the noisy crowd that was college, you were the first person to call me by my true name, to see the real me, and to accompany me in pursuit of both achievement and authenticity. So I'll make you one final vow. I promise you'll always get the real Josh, the truest version of me, And wherever life takes us, no matter how noisy the crowd, I'll always love the truest version of you.